I don't know what that dream is that you have, but here's what I know. That dream that you're holding in your mind.
Who is Rapid Riches and what is Rapid
That
Riches?
it's possible.
All right, YouTube. I'll be meeting up with my guy, Rapid. Today, we'll be doing the podcast, so you guys get to meet the person over the brand of Rapid Riches. First, we do have to handle some business. We got a few packages that need to go out, so I'm gonna surprise him because he does have to take me to UPS. All right. Oh, All right, we got 4 packages that need to go out. 4 packages that need to go out, so we're gonna take these out. I know I showed 3. Don't do me like that. You know us how to count. My boy Rapid outside, so we about to go meet him. Take these packages UPS, and we about to get into this video. All right, I'm here with my boy Rapid Riches. Say what's up, Rapid.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? It's Rapid.
So we gonna start this podcast off. First off, man, what kind of whip we driving in?
Come on now, you know we had to bring out the M40 today.
Man, the M40. So we gonna go on a test drive. We gonna go up in the hills, kind of get that scenery as well. But I do have a few questions for you as a brand owner. One question we gonna start off with: what would you say inspired you, or when did you know like you were different than majority of the people that you were around, or when you just knew that you was gonna be something bigger in life?
Honestly, when I really noticed it was probably after around the end of high school, when everybody was picking what college they was going to and they was applying, and doing the whole just college thing, the whole end of high school thing, people applying for colleges, and I was one of the only ones that didn't apply for no school. And I was just sitting there like, man, I know I'm gonna be something. I know I'm gonna be somebody. But right now, I don't know where to go. I don't know, because I knew college wasn't really in my lane. I wasn't really down for that. But that's when I really noticed, like, okay, I'm gonna have to be different. I'm coming different because I'm gonna do it without school. And it's a lot of people that look at you sideways when you just say that. When you say you didn't go to school or you don't have a college degree, a lot of people judge and base you off of that type of stuff.
No, I totally understand that, because I didn't finish school either, so I dropped out after my second year, which it sounds crazy. Like, I also had that feeling like I didn't want to go to school at the start of it, but it was more of a, you want to like please like the people around you, which is a majority just your parents, like when you talk about school and stuff, or like just accomplish that for them, but I wasn't accepted to any schools, to be honest. Like the ACT for me wasn't it. So, I was already like an outcast when it came to that, having to go to school and everybody asking me what my score was and things of that nature. So I wasn't too good of a test taker when it came to that type of stuff. So I definitely feel you on just like the whole school aspect. And knowing like, what's for you and what's not for you. What does rich mean to you? I know it has a lot of meaning for a lot of different successful people, a lot of different, people in general. Like, what does rich mean to you?
Rich, man, like you said, it means something different for everybody. That's a very broad subject when it comes to just like rich. But to me, I feel like rich means being able to take care of like you, yourself, the people around you, your family, whoever it is that you need to take care of, whether it's your parents, your wife, your kids, everybody different, grandparents, whether it's all of them. I feel like that's when you realize, that's when like that's what rich means. I feel like to me is when you're able to take care of everybody and it's not really a burden. It doesn't really feel like it's a problem and everything's just good around you. I feel like that's what like rich means. And like your businesses or whatever it is that you're doing it's flowing for itself. You're not still in it every day working and sweating and doing the hard labor. Like, it's now passive. It's now you have employees, or you've built your empire.
Like automatic.
Yeah, exactly. You've automated your business. So that's when I feel like you could say, you know, rich.
How would you say outgrowing like certain mindset or like certain habits in your life, or even just people that you grew up with, like how did you go about just understanding like what needs to be replaced out your life or like removed out your life in order for you to reach the certain heights that you were going after, or like just...
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I feel like you notice it just after being around like the same crowd for a long time. You start to realize, you start to outgrow others. When you realize you're the smartest person in the room, you should be out of that room. You should never be the smartest person in the room. You should always be looking to grow. And if you're growing and the people in your room aren't, then you know it's time to probably get out that room and be able to start getting around others that are looking to grow too. But for me, it wasn't too hard. I mean, at 18, I had moved out. I was, you feel me, on my own anyway. So I was out of my hometown at the very young age. So that really helped me be able to grow and expand and meet new people anyway, and start getting around like more just of the people that I wanted to be.
No, exactly.
You know, getting around the right people and like getting around people who are in places that I wanted to be in the future.
So elaborate on like just being around like people that's smarter than you, because a lot of people like they around like a lot of people or they have friend groups in which aren't growing, right? Like they like being around something that's more comfortable. How would you explain being around a group of people that might be smarter than you in a sense, or even just more successful in the ways that you want to be successful? Like, how does that make you feel? What does that do for you and your motivation, or like, you know, just your everyday like routine and habits? Does that make you go harder, or like how does that affect you on your everyday living?
I mean, I definitely say that, you know, being around the right people, being around people that are doing the same thing as you, or like chasing the same goals as you, that's definitely the best crowd to be around. It's gonna like make you go harder. It's gonna make you push harder, and like it's kind of gonna set an expectation for like others of who you have to be.
Yeah. And
you're gonna always want to meet that expectation. You're not gonna want to fall short. So that's really one of the bigger things. That's like being around people that are growing as well. Y'all all are growing, and if one person's not, then they're gonna feel bad. They're gonna feel like they should be growing. They should be excelling like the people they're around, and it's gonna force them to get out of their comfort zone, force them to go ahead and take that next step. So it's very important, I feel like, when you're around people that are like wholesome association, you know.
No, exactly.
Not people that are bringing you down, people that's bringing you up.
So what would you say is the first mindset shift for someone before they become successful or like rich? Like, what do you think they have to change first or realize about themselves first?
I feel like the first thing you got to do is really look around you and look at who is helping you get to where you're going and who's not.
Yeah.
Automatically, whoever's not is hurting you.
Exactly.
It's not helping you. So it's no in the middle, you know. It's just, that's just how it is. So you got to first look around and see who really believes what you're doing, who really is having some type of success, or who's also working hard towards a goal around you. Because if you're around people that are not chasing any goals, but you're chasing goals, to them it's going to look like you're always flossing. To them it's going to look like you're always boasting and trying to show off to them, when really you're just going after goals and wanting better for yourself. So get around people that also want better for themselves. That's the first change you have to make.
What's your philosophy on like opportunity? Like, do you wait for it, or do you create your own opportunity for yourself? Like, how is your thought pattern when it comes down to creating opportunity or waiting for opportunity?
That's a good one. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of faith with no action.
Yeah.
So when it comes to waiting for opportunity and trying to go create an opportunity, you 100% need to be out there working, out there trying to create opportunity. That's the only way opportunity is going to come to you.
No, exactly.
It's not just going to fall out the air and just drop into your lap. That's not how it works. So
would you say some opportunity is worth waiting for? Like, depending on if it's like stock market or if it's like, you know, maybe a business opportunity that you got to wait to hear back from. Like, would you push the issue on it, or would you kind of like sometimes let silence win, or let patience win?
I was just going there with it. Silence always, you feel me? So with things like that, yeah, waiting is fine. It's a deal on the table, and it's in their court. They need to hit you. They need to call you. Don't blow them up. Don't call them and keep texting and badgering them. Nah, just be silent, and that'll win the deal. That'll close the deal most of the time. Now with like just regular opportunity, waiting and going and getting it, you know, sometimes you have to get up, you have to go get it, and that's going to create more opportunity, and from there, that's how you go, you know. Opportunity comes for everybody when they go and get it.
No, exactly.
So you could get opportunities when you go and get it. Now, if you're just waiting for it, the opportunity may come your way, but it's going to take way longer than the person who's going out every day looking for opportunities. It's like somebody applying for jobs. You apply for one job, you may get it. You apply for 30 jobs, you're 100% going to get one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're increasing the odds of the opportunity.
Exactly. So
I got this one saying that I always say: money grow on trees for the ones that go get it. You can sit and wait till that tree pop up, or you can just go and find a tree that got money already on it. You know, you can plant a tree, or you can pick a tree that's already grown. So that's one of the things that I think about when it comes time to go after opportunity. What's the most surreal moment you had in this city so far since you've been living here all your life? Like, what would you say is more of a moment that you will never forget?
Man, that's a deep one. A moment I'll never forget. You know, I'll never forget graduating high school. I'll never forget getting my first car and getting my first apartment. Like, all these things, you know, SoCal has given to me. I've worked for out here and just grew up out this way. So
what are some things that some people told you that they might have tried to put doubt in your head, or they said that you never become, or like how did some people back in high school or like just throughout your life try to discourage you of becoming who you are today? Like, what was some of the craziest things that people said to you?
I'll never forget, I had one teacher. She had told me, you know, I ain't even gonna be that guy. I ain't gonna say the name. But I had a teacher tell me, when she asked me, have I applied for any colleges? And I said no. And she told me, you need to apply for college. You don't go to college, you're gonna be stuck here forever. And I was just, it's funny because I was thinking in my head, like, you're a teacher. You're here. Like, you're literally stuck here forever. Like, you're here every year. And that, like, really motivated me. Like, her telling me, oh, you're gonna be stuck here forever because you didn't apply to college. Like, crazy work. But yeah, nah, that was one of the real, like, motivating. That was in senior year of high school.
Would you ever go back and like see some of those teachers that said those things, or see, you know, just, you know, revisit the neighborhood, you know, or the school that you grew up going to?
Definitely, yeah. I feel like at some point, you know, when I really reach where I'm trying to reach, of course, you know, goal is to give back, goal is to help others and you know, inspire others.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? If you could think that far, like, what would you be able to say, man, I remember when I was 21, you know, 5 years from now at 26, where do you imagine Rapid Riches being?
5 years from now? Whew, man, you know, I feel like I'll be probably still somewhere in Southern California, you know, enjoying life, living it up with a family, trading the stock market. But yeah, you know, I definitely see myself reaching part of where I'm trying to get to,
partly successful. I wouldn't say all the way to where I'm trying to be at, but you know, just keep on doing what I'm doing now. I feel like 5 years from now.
How big do you see the brand going 5 years from now? Like as far as followers, if you had to throw a number on followers, if you had to throw a number on like, you know, yearly revenue, if you had to just manifest some things right now, to be able to look back into this video, what are some numbers that you would say you would see yourself doing just with the brand of Rapid Riches? Not more so individually, just yourself,
Right.
you know, but more so just with the brand alone. What kind of numbers do you see yourself having, like as far as like audience, as far as like revenue, as far as all those different things?
Man, 5 years from now, for sure, see the brand 1 million followers. We going big, go home. Minimum 1 million followers, and we doing 100K months in revenue. We going crazy with the content, POVs, Rapid's POV. Y'all gonna get a lot of that next 5 years. But yeah, I see us growing heavily. Right now we at 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube. I feel like we gonna be at 1 million for sure. We just keep going hard.
Who are some like, you know, influencers or people that inspire you that you would like to see in your brand?
Man, I definitely want to see like people like Quan, Caprice, you know, the ones who really run the clothing brand space. Who else? We got people like Chief and Heavily, awful lot of cough syrup. Gotta always show love to the LA brands, the ones down here in Southern California with your boy. But yeah, we want to see some definite people in there. People like Thug, people like Drake, you know.
Biggest rapper in the world. These niggas, yeah, Drake. Drake. The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T. The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide from the kid. Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair. Drake.
Yes.
We going big or go home. We ain't never thinking small. We always thinking on the highest level, the biggest of the biggest. So yeah, we going big. I'm trying to see your favorite rapper in there.
Who is Rapid Riches and what is Rapid Riches?
Rapid Riches. You know, most people hear it and, you know, they automatically think, you know, okay, Rapid Riches, rapid money, quick money, fast money. But it's more so like Rapid Riches. When I created that, it wasn't really just, oh, rapidly get rich. Like, nah, that's not really what was behind the meaning, behind the name.
Okay.
Behind Rapid Riches is more so like, we all want to get to a point where we have rapid income coming in.
Exactly.
Like, that's everybody's end goal. Like, even people working the careers, even people, it doesn't matter who you are. Everyone wants rapid income, wants to get paid quickly, they want their money right now. Nobody wants to wait.
Yep.
Nobody wants to wait for their money. If somebody owes you, you want your money the day they owe you. You don't want to wait a week, 2 weeks, you want it rapidly. So that's more so where it came from. Just always having that mindset of like, I want it now. I want it now. I need it now. Like, that's more so where it came from. And like, it's not per se rapidly just getting rich as in like, oh, let's go do things that are gonna get us money quick. Let's go and take dumb risks and go rob. Nah, that's not what I mean by Rapid Riches.
Exactly.
It's more so just getting to the point where money is coming in rapidly and you can agree that you have Rapid Riches. Like, it's more so it's a lifestyle. Like, get to a point where you can be part of the luxury life and you can go do luxury things and be financially free.
So how do you build your confidence up, like, you know, as like a brand owner or a business owner, like to become your own boss? Like, what goes into like building your own confidence up when you don't have nobody around you to like, you know, help build that self-esteem to become that boss?
Man, that's gonna be 100% just you believing in yourself. You having that mindset of nothing's gonna take me out. I'm gonna win. There's no opposite. There's no other option other than win. And everybody is different, but everybody gotta have that mindset. That's where we all can be the same. That's where we can all have the same common denominator is when we have that hunger, that real mindset to go get it, you gonna get it. You gonna go get it. Like, you're not gonna settle for anything less. So it just comes down to believing in yourself and knowing that nothing really separates you from the rest.
You gotta be a dog. I say it all the time. Like, if you're not a dog, you're not gonna really be able to be as successful as you want to, because you don't believe strong enough yet to even be like successful.
Exactly.
You know, so you gotta have that dog-like mentality, or that Mamba-like mentality, in order for you to even, you know, see yourself on the highest of high in life.